I received my CDL um on my last day of school. Basically, I just tested. Nothing was timed, so that was really nice. I was able to go through the whole pre-trip by myself and just kind of relax. I think it took me about 30 minutes to go through the whole thing, not in a hurry or anything. I was pretty relaxed when I was doing it. And then I did the skill evaluation. You use one truck, like when you're practicing it, you have a truck that sits there and it just stays there the whole time, and you just match it up to how it's supposed to be. But when you go to take the test on skills, you drive one vehicle and then you match it up to where it's supposed to be. So in skills, basically we just did straight back, offset, and parallel, and it was pretty easy because of all the markers that they gave me, so it was nice. The instructor or examiner doesn't go into the truck with you, they just watch you from afar, so you could do anything in the truck, I guess. Of course, I did it like how I would normally. Sorry, I'm fighting a cold, or I'm getting rid of it, I guess I should say. Then after skills, you do the road the road test. And of course, all routes are different in different areas, but my road test had a school zone, a couple railroad tracks, freeway driving. It was short freeway driving. You get on, and then 2 exits later, you're off. So it was railroads, freeway, making sure that you're paying attention to the signs, urban areas, city driving. One thing that I learned was it's better to take your turns wide than to take them short. So if you're making a left turn and you're having struggle, like you're struggling to be able to make it the way that you're supposed to, make it as wide as you can because you're in the last left turn lane. So make it as wide as you can, and then just kind of go back in your lane, and nobody's gonna say anything. So definitely something to think about when you're turning. Then once I finished the test, they gave me my score, and I got 17 points on the road test, no points on skills, and 2 points on pre-trip because I forgot to touch something. So you have to listen to the instructions clearly and do exactly as they say, or they will mark you down. Then after they gave me my scores, they filled out some paperwork. They handed me an envelope to take to my DMV. You're not supposed to open it, so don't open it. And then you can leave. Like you're done with school. I stayed for a safety class because I tested out on a Friday, and where I was, they do safety classes on Fridays. So I stayed for the class. And then you can go home, and then you go to your DMV and you give the information that they need. Basically, I handed them the envelope. I gave them my old IDs, and they voided it out. I had to pay the CDL fee. I got the CDL, and then that's it. I didn't have to go through half as much problems as I did to get my permit, which was how to search for my birth certificate. Ended up having to go down to San Diego to get my birth certificate. My freaking social security number I had to find, all that stuff, but you might not have to deal with that if you have the real ID. I don't know what other states are calling it, but in Nevada it's the real ID, and if you have it, then you don't have to worry about your birth certificate or social security number. You don't have to turn that into the DMV all the time because they have it on record, which kind of scares me, because if their information gets hacked, then somebody can run off with all of your information. So I don't really like the real ID stuff, but whatever. That's totally another conversation for some other day. So yeah, it was really easy to get my CDL. Then after I got it, I went down to my terminal and I informed them that I wanted a trainer. And the trainer, sometimes you have to wait for them. It depends on what they have available. But they pretty much told me the ones that they had available, who I'll probably be able to train with, and then they told me that they would let me know. So that was CDL training day 10. Then I'm going to get into the training, finding a trainer. So basically, getting a trainer, they told me they would contact me, and the very next day they contacted me, told me, hey, you have to be ready by this time. Here's your trainer's phone number, and get with them, find out what they need you to bring, and get rolling. So they didn't really tell me any information about what to expect, questions to ask the trainer, or anything like that. So my next video, I'm going to give you guys advice on what you should ask a trainer if this is something that you want to do and you get to the point of you need a trainer. I'm going to go through things that you should ask, because I had a very bad experience. The video after that, I will tell you guys about bad training. So this is the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great day.